What's up guys, welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So today let's talk about Bitcoin. I want to give you guys a little update on what is exactly happening right now with Bitcoin, of course, and the entire cryptocurrency market. So let's begin with this video. As usual, there is in fact a fair few Bitcoin charts that I do in fact want to show you guys, and it seems like since we are in fact clearly seeing a rising wedge for Bitcoin, we know throughout this year in 2023, Bitcoin has in fact been slowly recovering back up to the upside. We know throughout 2022, just last year, Bitcoin was obviously having some bad times. Again, that is obviously because, guys, we were in fact entering the next bear market, right? There's always different cycles to this. Okay, we enter a bull market and then we enter a bear market, right? It's always the same cycle, and this happens pretty much every 4 years, right? So we know that. So yeah, 2022, okay, we seen Bitcoin drop all the way back down to $15,000, and then throughout this year in 2023 alone, we actually saw Bitcoin slightly pumping. I want to say slightly, actually. It's been pumping and it's actually performing pretty well. And it looks like to me that Bitcoin is soon enough, okay, it's about to, go back up to $69,000. And there is in fact a chart that I actually want to show you guys indicating that, yes, Bitcoin is in fact about to reach back up to its previous all-time highs back in 2021, which was around 69K. That is very, very possible very soon, guys. So let's begin with this video. Right now, Bitcoin for the past 24 hours is still holding pretty strong. Bitcoin right now holding at $37,000, 37,200. So right now, Bitcoin is holding very, very strong. We know a couple of days ago, we actually saw Bitcoin absolutely skyrocket. It was sitting around $34,000. We weren't really seeing much momentum for Bitcoin. You guys clearly see it was in fact consolidating for I want to say a few weeks, right? About over 2 weeks. And then recently it just pumped all the way up to around $38,000. You guys can clearly see this wick from this candle. And right now it is in fact consolidating at 37K. So overall, Bitcoin is holding very, very strong right now. The entire crypto market is still holding pretty strong as well. You guys can see for the past 24 hours, okay, not much movements for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, both up 0.70% though. But still, okay, they are still holding very, very strong. You guys can clearly see Ethereum still holding strong at $2,000, above $2,000. And you guys can see a fair few altcoins are in fact holding pretty strong today as well. Okay, not much movement so in the crypto market today. You guys can see the market's pretty much up 1%. But the global crypto market cap is now sitting at 1.42 trillion. Okay, so I feel like the global crypto market cap, throughout the past few weeks, even for the past few months, has obviously been slowly progressing up to the upside, right? It's slowly going back up, which is, great to see. So yeah, a fair few altcoins, okay, are not really moving, but there are some specific altcoins absolutely pumping over 10%. Look at this Polygon for the past 24 hours up over 12%. Look at Avalanche, AVAX, 14% today, right? So there is obviously a fair few altcoins pumping, okay, 5%, 2%. You guys see Polkadot. So there are in fact some specific altcoins pumping today, which is always great to see. Now, let's start off with some Bitcoin charts. Here we go, guys. The bull run is about to begin for Bitcoin. I think it has already started, right? But you guys have to understand, what we are in fact seeing right now for Bitcoin is not actually a bull run, right? It's just slowly progressing up to the upside, right? Bitcoin is obviously gaining more momentum now, okay? So understand, guys, the bull run is about to begin. We know the Bitcoin halving is obviously right around the corner, and we know every single time we have the halving event for Bitcoin, it's about to pump. We know a Bitcoin spot ETF is about to get approved, right? So there's just so many things, guys, that is looking very, very bright for Bitcoin. Okay, we're about to enter the next bull market. Bitcoin is about to have a pump, and this chart just clearly shows you guys this cycle. Okay, very, very simple. Like I said, okay, we enter a bear market and then we enter a bull market. So this bear market that we have been in for the longest time, And I truly do believe this is probably the longest bear market that we have been in Bitcoin history, right? In crypto history in general, is about to end. Okay, we're about to enter the next bull cycle. Okay, so be ready for that. Now, this is the chart that I really wanted to show you guys. Okay, so this right here, okay, we know Bitcoin was in fact forming this cup with a handle pattern, okay, in this Bitcoin chart, and you guys can see it just recently broke out right from the handle. Okay, it recently just had a cup breakout, is what it's called, and it's about to, okay, reach $68,000, which is pretty much its previous all-time highs. So get ready, guys, for all the bears out there. Okay, I don't know what else to tell you. I know a lot of people are in fact, putting positions shorting Bitcoin, but we shouldn't be shorting Bitcoin. We should be putting long positions, right? Because Bitcoin, pretty much, it's all ups from here, guys. You guys have to understand that, right? And I know a lot of people got liquidated, and a lot of people got, lost money. The past like few weeks, even for the past few months, because Bitcoin has obviously been pumping. But understand, guys, if you're still waiting for a 12K Bitcoin, you're going to be waiting forever. I've been telling us that many, many times. So the best time to DCA, to buy into Bitcoin, to invest into Bitcoin is now. I've been telling us that many, many times. Not financial advice, okay? And here's another chart just showing you guys, okay, that Bitcoin is slowly, progressing up to the upside. You guys can just clearly see this is the pretty much the entire Bitcoin chart from 2012 to where we are now. And you guys clearly see it's always reaching a new all-time high. Every single time, guys, we enter a new bull market, the next bull cycle, it always tends to reach a new all-time high every single time. So understand, guys, the next upcoming few years, I'm talking 2024 and 2025, is obviously going to be some amazing years for Bitcoin and crypto overall. Understand that, right? And this time, this bull market that's about to happen, and we're about to enter the next one, it's going to be completely different compared to all these other bull runs and bull markets that we have seen in the past. This one's going to be completely different. Okay, trillions of dollars are going to be poured into Bitcoin. I understand that, guys. So understand where Bitcoin is heading in the next few years. Okay, it's going to be absolutely amazing. So be ready for that for all my Bitcoin holders out there. Okay, so yes, like I said, 2024 is obviously going to be a great year for Bitcoin. That is going to be a very important year because that's going to be our next Bitcoin halving, April next year, 2024. And we know what that means, guys. We know exactly what that means. Okay, it's about to pump. And you guys can just clearly see every single time we have the halving for Bitcoin, this is when the real bull run begins. So understand, right here, okay, our next halving in 2024, we're about to have a parabolic movement up to the upside throughout 2025. Just like what we saw in 2021, 2017, and 2013, we're going to see it for 2025. Okay, I've been telling us that many, many times. So be ready for that. So, like I told you guys, what is happening for Bitcoin right now? Okay, the first parabolic advance in progress. Okay, and the first advance is nothing. You guys have to understand that, right? The second advance is nothing as well. The third advance, though, is going to be the big one. And that's when we're going to enter the real bull run. So if you guys are, getting excited right now for Bitcoin because it's been pumping, right? Right now it's about to hit 40K, it looks like. And I really do believe soon it's going to reach back up to 40K very soon. You're going to be even more amazed in the next bull market, in the next bull run, because right now what we are fixing for Bitcoin with these small pumps, okay, it's nothing going to be compared to in the next few months. It's going to be even crazier, okay, and it's going to be obviously a lot of FOMO, right, and a lot more greed into Bitcoin and crypto, okay. So understand, guys, what we are fixing right now for Bitcoin is nothing compared to what we're going to see in the next few months and the next few years, 2024 and of course 2025, right? So be ready for that. Marcus Saylor, okay, has tweeted this out, and he says here, gold is dead money. Okay, and that is true. This is a performance since August 10th, okay, August 10th of 2020, of Bitcoin and gold. Okay, the performance between Bitcoin and gold, you guys clearly see Bitcoin up 214%, whereas gold is down 3%. Okay, so I don't know why people like gold. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Okay, gold does not move. I've been saying that for the longest time. I just don't get it. I see gold as like a stable coin. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like you can put your money in there, but it's not gonna move. You know what I mean? It's just gonna stay stagnant. So if we really think about it, gold is not really a hedge against inflation. A lot of people say it is, but understand, like, I get it, gold does move, but it just takes so long for gold to move. You know, it barely moves. You know what I mean? So that's why I think gold is like a stable coin in a way, right? Whereas Bitcoin, it's always moving, right? Yes, I get it, it's volatile, but understand, okay, we have that 4 year cycle. Every single time, every 4 years, we enter, you know, a bear market and then we enter a bull market. And every single time, I told you guys, right, when we enter a new bull market, it always reaches a new all-time high. Always. So Bitcoin moves, and clearly this just shows you guys that, right? Bitcoin is the clear winner here. So I don't know why people are in fact putting their money into gold. I really don't get it, right? I don't own any gold, guys. Even in real life, I don't buy gold. Okay, I really don't, guys. Okay, all I buy is just Bitcoin. This is like the first asset that I'm really investing in. And then of course when I get older, I'll get into real estate because I really do believe real estate is a great asset to invest in. Okay, it really is. So that's that. But as of right now, the only asset that I'm investing in is just Bitcoin and of course Ethereum and just crypto overall. You know what I mean? But when I tell you guys I'm investing into crypto, it's mainly just Bitcoin and Ethereum, of course, right? We can't forget about Ethereum, but mainly just Bitcoin. Bitcoin is like my big bag. You know what I mean? So that's that. But yeah, guys, to end off this video, Bitcoin monthly returns. I told you guys it's November. Usually in November, Bitcoin does perform pretty well, right? Just like last month in October. And last month, yeah, you know, we saw Bitcoin up over 28%, 28.5%, which was pretty good. Okay, not a bad month. So this month, 7%, 7.1% so far. Pretty good, I must say. And we are almost halfway through this month. Okay, so we still have time to see where Bitcoin will be heading in the month of November. So we will see, guys. Okay, we will see, but I really do believe at least we're gonna see Bitcoin reach at least 40K. Hopefully. Okay, we will see. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I would really appreciate that as always. And I catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.